let's break down the three components of the bent arm press. If you get these three components down, the full version is going to be a lot easier since it's just making it all of them one fluid movement, and you're basically at half of a handstand push-up already. Okay, so the first component is going to be entering from this crouching position, going into a bent arm tuck, and then raising your hips. So again, you want to have the bent arm tuck planche down, and then you want to practice leaning forward and then raising your hips up. So it'll be like that's the first component. The second component is the bent arm handstand. So that's the bottom of a handstand push-up. So you'll go from the bent arm tuck planche to raise your hips, and then you want to extend your legs out. This is actually harder to hold than just going all the way up into a handstand, because you're literally just doing like the bottom of a handstand push-up, which uses a lot more muscle than just holding a straight arm handstand. So yeah, let's combine the first two components now. So we'll go bent arm tuck planche, raise our hips, and then extend our legs. So 1, 2. Okay, and then the third component is just going from the bent arm stand to the handstand. And you do that by both driving your heels over you, so they're like in the back. In the bent arm handstand, you want to drive with your heels while at the same time pushing up and back. So I usually put my weight like around the middle to bottom of my palm for that put the maximum pushing power. So we'll go from bent arm stand, and then I'll pause there, and then I'll initiate both driving my heels up and pushing backwards and up. So here we go. Okay, I couldn't hold it, but you can see me struggling, because it's like you're doing two movements. Like one is with your lower body, and one is with your arms. So let's do all three components together, but slowly. So component 1 is the bent arm tuck planche, raise your hips. Component 2 is going to be extending the legs, so you're at the bottom of a handstand push-up. And then component 3 is going to be driving with your heels to go up and over. And then with my hands, I'm going to be pushing up and backwards so that my body will eventually end in a more straight line. I don't have a clean handstand. I still am leaning forward and I banana back a little bit, but you want to get the intention of straightening your body out from this diagonal position to a straighter position. So yeah, let's combine all three components. So 1, 2, 3. And there you go, you did your bent arm stand. So if you can do that slowly, it's going to be harder, but you'll also be building a lot more strength, and you'll most likely be already prepared to do a handstand push-up. It's just a matter of doing the negative and then doing component 3, which is going from the bent arm stand back to the handstand. It'll be easier if you use momentum at the beginning, so I'll demonstrate the bent arm press with more momentum. That'll help with just getting up faster, and you don't have to really be able to hold component 2, which is the bent arm stand, for as long. So let's try it with more momentum, which will be easier if you're just starting out. So here we go. Okay, I used a little bit more momentum there. When I kind of exploded up more for component 2, and then that led me to just kind of get into component 3 more fluidly. So yeah, give that a try. I hope this is helpful. Yeah, let me know.